Zinnia Orberelli was a bad omen, with death and destruction trailing behind her. First it was her Baba, keeling over in his recliner in front of her. The family dog, the cat, and even Cousin Joey's guinea pig. Her mother, a devout Italian Catholic, chalked it up to divine intervention, or just a big cosmic coincidence. Then there were the fires. First, when Zinnia was just a few months old, her childhood bedroom burned to ash. Zinnia changed schools every few months to avoid trouble. After Bible camp, a baptism, multiple exorcisms, and failed repentance, somehow Zinnia ended up here, at the local community college in small-town Winnipoki, Minnesota. Nothing ever happens in Winnipoki, that is, until Zinnia showed up. And I loved her the moment I saw her.
Here we have the co-ed killer Edmund Kemper. Kemper killed 8 people, including a 15-year-old girl. Despite never being caught, Kemper confessed to the crimes and turned himself into the police. When convicted, Kemper asked for the death penalty. Why? Who can know the mind of a serial killer? This week's reading, we'll be delving into the psychology of famous serial killers. Now, based on the classification of perpetrators of sexual assault, we'll be delving into the psychology of famous serial killers. Based on what we know about Kemper and the classifications of sexual assault from our last unit, what type of serial... Yes, Alfie?
Sadistic.
Correct. Now, what would a victim do when confronted with sadistic type? Joel, perhaps you can be so kind as to answer this one.
The sadistic type is all about power, which means you should be aggressive and fight them off to escape.
Aggression only works to dissuade the opportunist. With the sadistic type, you have to fight back and try to escape.
Correct. That's exactly right, Alfie. And do we have any comments from our new transfer, Zinnia? Ms. Orberelli? Ms. Orberelli?
One, two, three, four!
So you're the new transfer student. Intro to criminology is no joke, right? The workload can be a little jarring. If you need any help with it, I'm Alfie.
I take it you're not fond of transferring? I get that. It must be hard to keep starting over every time. Where did you say you were from?
New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Louisville, DC. Take your pick.
So you're an Army brat.
More like a wilderness program for troubled youth coming out.
So a criminal.
Sure.
Ignore her. She means well. We just always see you sitting alone, and you seem pretty cool. So we were wondering if you wanted to join our study group.
Is this what you do in your study group?
We chill and do worksheets mostly. To be frank, there's not a lot to do around here.
Go figure.
My mom makes some good brownies too, if you want to try some.
I don't really like desserts. But thanks for the offer. You know, if you're looking for something to do around here, my boyfriend works at a pretty cool vintage shop.
The one on Main Street. What's it called again?
Creeps?
No, that's just what everyone calls it because all the weirdos that hang out there. Not to say that you're a weirdo.
It's called Uncle Bobby's.
Right, Uncle Bob.
So, you don't want to hang out?
You know, I think I'll pass.
Head to the parking lot? We are too.
Mind if I drive? It was supposed to be my turn, but I guess I can make an exception.
Do you two share a car?
Minimizing our carbon footprint. You know, anything to help the environment.
It's my car.
So how'd you end up here? In between the crossroads of cornfields and suburban hell.
I don't know. You'd have to ask my mother. swear she's so scared of rumors she moves us around every 6 weeks.
Rumors?
What's with all the questions? Am I a part of some job interview I didn't know about?
No, I just...
Oh, or do you just interview all the new kids to see if there's any competition for your spot as teacher's pet?
No, I
Or what?
just...
You just thought I was hot? That's my mom. Nice to meet you, Joel.
Boy, I met one of our new neighbors today. She has a kid taking criminology too. I think it was Ollie or Allie.
Alfie.
Alfonso. Right. Didn't know that was still a name, right, hon? And for a girl. Oh, God forbid. Anyway, Alfonso's mother was going on and on about their academic achievements. Who knows, maybe some of their smarts could rub off on you if you made friends with a girl like that.
I think I'm a little bit too old for you to play by playdates.
I was thinking of something more romantic than a play date.
Mom!
Just having a little fun. Oh, you haven't been to see the new pastor yet? He's much better looking than the last one.
So, Dad, how's the lineup for the Eagles looking?
No, your father can't get you out of this one. You gotta take that up with the father above.
Mom, I'm not going to church with you anymore. Not after Nona.
Fine. If you're not gonna go to church with me, maybe you can look into some extracurriculars? Do they have a yearbook club at that fancy college Auntie Marla's paying for?
No. No yearbook.
A little birdie told me that Alfonso has a study group. You know, when I was younger and much skinnier.
Or I could just quit school and go back to Philly.
Are you gonna walk there? Because you're not taking my car.
Well, Frank said that he could let me
No,
ride.
we both know you can't go back to Philly. Do you really think that parole officer just forgot about the soup kitchen that you burned down?
That was an accident. It just happened.
Sure. Just like the fire at the psych ward just happened. Trust me, your father and I almost didn't take you in after that last little stunt. Ain't that right, hon?
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat your beef bolognese. See if I care. You know, some of us never had an opportunity to start over like this. Some of us got knocked up by the first Italian boy who invited us over for dinner and called us pretty. Some of us gave up their life and their chance to go to college to raise a particularly troublesome child, and I would hate for that child to be ungrateful. Can you just behave, Zinnia? Can you just be normal? Some of us are sick of moving around.
Okay. Fine. Whatever. Class starts at 11 tomorrow.
Well, then, that reminds me, I've got a couple errands to run tomorrow, so I can drop you off, but I can't pick you up after your classes. You'll just have to walk home.
That's like 3 miles.
Might be good to clear your head, unless you can find someone willing to give you a ride.
We're gonna study if you want to join.
Now is the time to start selecting your final project topics. The sooner you choose a topic, the sooner you can start researching.
Hey, Professor? I really need to finish up this lab report. Is it okay if I stay and use the computer?
No, you can use the computer lab.
It's always so crowded. Come on. Can you make the exception?
I'll make an exception for you. I have to make an exception for everyone.
I'll be up by 8. The janitors won't even know I'm here. Promise. Can I ask you for some personal advice?
Quick.
Why is it that I always fall for the people that have little to no interest in me?
People are an enigma. The moment you think you can trust them, they turn. Just focus on your career, and they'll eventually flock to you. Alright, Alfonso. Just turn off the lights and power down the monitor when you're done.
Thanks. What in the hell? Joel, call me back when you get this.
Yo, Frank, can I get the car later?
Yeah, I don't care. Just top it off, will you?
I got an interview at Wally's later.
Wally's?
Yeah.
That shitty of a place?
What? It's good.
Oh no, food there is trash.
Like fries.
So you're really gonna leave us for that dump?
Hey, it's my vintage store.
No, it's your uncle's vintage store.
Well, I mean, ever since Uncle Bobby ditched town, it's been my vintage store, which means my debts to pay. So I need money. Anyway, I gotta get away from the invasive species that is you two.
Hey, you told us that we could live here?
Yes, and I regret it every single day. And let the record reflect, I said you could live here, not your weird friend. No offense, man. No offense. Besides, Vicky Trelansky got a server job over there at Wally's, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go out there. Yeah, it's pretty. Oh, whoa, shit. Customers! Hey, look busy! Look busy!
What, you're not happy to see me?
Hey, Joel. Hey, Zine. How's our favorite college student doing?
I need to tell you that.
Hey, you want Rob's position? He's leaving us.
Shut up. You can never find a better bookkeeper than me.
Oh yeah, 5 sales all last week.
You could
Hard
not
to
replace me, even with your girlfriend.
I'd vote for her to take the Burger Boy's job.
I would vote for you to go back to not speaking.
It's fine. I couldn't do it anyways. My mom was kind of banned me from hanging out with you two.
Boo! You think if I repent that your mom will take me back in her good graces?
I don't think so. She barely tolerates me.
So you're bidding us farewell?
I have to show you guys a video I found at school, okay?
She's a short girl with brown hair. That could be like half the town. But I'll look into it.
What are you, a private investigator?
You know the sheriff. God damn it, Robert. I told you to butt out of all this.
We want to talk to Monica.
This is a crime scene, not a classroom.
What's going on in this town?
Oh, you want to apply for my job? You want to be a big boy investigator?
What? No,
All right, Nancy Drew, butt out. Don't you have that reefer to smoke or something like that?
Sir!
All right, I had enough, Robert. Okay? You can play cops and robbers another time. And you can tell that Franklin, that piece of shit, to call his mom.
Dude, have you seen Frank? I need the car.
Thank you. Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much for knocking.
It's my place.
I think he's at Zinnia's.
Dude, I'm gonna be late for work. I have a shift at Wally's.
I thought you were gonna quit Wally's.
Next week. Vicky just got promoted to hostess, and I think she has the hots for me.
Well, you're gonna have to walk to Vicky's, or weren't you gonna buy a car, dude?
Weren't you gonna buy your own house?
I live by Zinnia's.
No. Don't encourage him. You're gonna have to drive him everywhere. And come on, don't you want to figure out how Clint Eastwood gets out of this?
I should probably head out anyways.
No.
I have a shift that starts soon.
Okay.
Yeah, some of us have to work for a living. It's rough. Oh.
All right. Well, I'll call you later.
Chop chop, lover boy.
You.
You know his name is Eric, right?
I think Ezekiel's a cool nickname.
All that makeup, what's that about?
I mean, aren't you Mr. Rock and Roll? Shouldn't that be kind of cool for you?
Yeah, but he's just like odd.
I like him, and he makes me happy. He gets me. He's nice, he listens. And he writes me poetry.
Poetry?
Well, he's not afraid to be himself. He doesn't have to hide behind a mask of snark.
No, just a mask of makeup.
You know, he thinks you're really cool. I mean, why would he hang out at the record shop all the time?
You know, I think you might be his first girlfriend ever. I don't think I've ever seen him talk to a girl before, actually. Is he a virgin? Because he acts like a virgin.
That is Zinnia's house. Get out. Oh, and Rob, maybe that girl Vicky would actually go out with you if you weren't such an asshole.
Sorry,
Don't be sorry to me.
Whatever you're selling, we ain't buying.
No, I'm a friend of Zinnia's. Yeah, I work with her boyfriend, Frank.
Oh, you're one of the goons down at the vintage store, huh?
Oh, no, ma'am. No, I run that place. I'm the head goon.
You're a business owner?
It's a family business, yeah. Bringing some culture to our community.
You call that culture?
Yeah, well, it's been in my family for the last 20 years. And we want to make sure good people, such as yourself, have access to music. Plus, I actually have a more important mission.
And what's that?
That place, that's a home for wayward boys. Yeah, I give them a place to live, a job, help them get back on their feet. So Frank is actually my responsibility.
Frank's upstairs with Zeke.
bring me the car like you said you would, Frank. What the actual fuck?
Hey, Rob. How much did you see?
So, Robert, how long has your uncle owned the vintage store?
Like 20-something years.
Yeah, well, that's nice. And you like working there?
I don't really, it's mostly the boys that do the work nowadays. I do the bookkeeping.
Oh, wow, that's very mature of you. Zinnia, maybe he can help you with some organizational skills. Anyhow, that's lovely that you help with the family business. What are you guys working on in her room?
Oh, we're working on a case study for Zinnia.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're helping Zinnia with her homework? I'm very impressed. Doing a good job with these boys, Rob.
Mom, Rob actually has an opportunity for me to do some community service today. Knock out some of those hours.
Of course, baby. Oh, wow. Helping with the community service, too. That's great. You're quite the catch, Robert. Oh, let me box up some of this food for you to take and feed all those orphan boys you house at the vintage store.
Thanks for dinner, Mrs. Orberelli.
Would you like some help with the dishes?
Oh, you boys are too sweet. You get back to your little project. I'll take care of it.
I see you're friends with our colorful transfer student.
Sure, guess.
Be a shame if an honor student like you were to be associated with the wrong type of people. I'd hate to see your bright future take a back seat to your little study group.
Sorry, what is this all about?
You should think about wearing a different jacket when you're trying to conceal your identity, especially when you end up on TV. I feel as if this class is a little too easy for you. Perhaps you have a little too much free time. A little bit of time to snoop around. If people are trying to solve a problem that isn't theirs, it isn't just one life that is at stake, but many, many people's lives.
Right.
Rumors spread like wildfire in Whittapokie.
I assume as much.
Oh, and Alfie? I did some digging into your little friend, the one who doesn't really care about you. Zinnia Orberelli, suspected involvement in the death of her childhood friend Penny Albright, and Maybelle Sorensen, a local grocery clerk. A dozen misdemeanors, loitering, destruction of property, trespassing.
I mean, it's not so bad. And he's probably sweating right now.
So, a lot of people have cabins.
You know, there's a resort not far from here, like shut down in the 90s. I know because my dad keeps talking about how he wished it never closed.
What if that's where he's taking them? Let's get the guys to go check it out.
Maybe we should back off. County News has all the resources now. But if we push too hard without ironclad evidence, they'll just be dismissed as slander.
And then we get more evidence. We find this cabin, we get the girls, and we show this dickwad who he's messing with.
But what about who we're messing with?
Accusations came
Oh, look,
through
the sheriff's on the
and,
TV.
To the County 12 News. We went ahead with the arrest of the suspect. However, after conducting a preliminary investigation, we found the accusations to be unfounded.
Due to lack of sufficient evidence, we'll be dismissing this case and releasing the accused from temporary custody.
What? Just like that, they're gonna throw away the case. I mean, he's guilty. We know he's guilty.
I know, but they don't know he's guilty, and they don't care.
It's insane. We worked so hard and for nothing?
We discovered the false accusations to have been sourced by a convicted criminal and mentally unstable woman by the name of
Zinnia Orberelli. If anyone has any information concerning them, they should call Crime Watch 555.
Zinnia, I'm sorry.
We'll find the cabin. We'll clear your name. Doesn't matter. He's one.
Zinnia, what's the dream realm like, man?
As I've gotten older, it's gotten pretty fucking lonely. It's quiet, for the most part. Except for lately, something weird has been happening.
Weirder than watching us in our sleep and cruising through our dreams.
It's like that feeling when something's watching you, you know? And lately it's been getting closer and closer.
In a dream, things are inconsistent. So if you check the time, look away, and check it again, it won't be the same, and you'll know you're in a dream. And you realize that, and you recognize that, then you can control the dream.
Hey, Zinnia.
Ezekiel, is that you?
No, I'm his evil twin brother, the rock god. Sorry.
How are you even here right now?
I'm here.
I mean, people come to the dream realm, but they're always sleeping. And if they can move or talk, it's for like 1 second and they vanish.
Something about believing I can actually come here helped.
Look, Ezekiel, there's a lot about this place that I don't really understand. You need to go back to sleep. Okay, just lay down like Frank and Robin and just go back to sleep.
Zinnia, I can't leave you here.
Yes, you can. Don't worry about me.
Feeling any better?
Always with you. Yeah, I think it's just stress. Lately I've been feeling this magnetic pull towards the dream realm, and I just can't seem to fight it.
God, I wish there was something I could do to help. I hate that you're in there alone.
Maybe I don't have to be. Close your eyes.
Alright.
Now, picture me standing there. Picture the field, but there's no one there.
Okay.
Don't stress yourself out, okay? You're already high. But just believe that you can get there.
Okay.
Now, follow my voice and find me.
Find you? Find you? What do you mean? Holy God.
You have to wake up. I don't want you to get hurt.
We have dozens of chat logs incriminating a whole network of people, creeps buying and selling these videos.
How many times do I have to make it clear to you?
This case was dismissed. It's not my problem anymore.
Dad, this is serious.
Franklin?
Dad, you have to listen to us. This is important.
No. No, it's not. It's not my problem. You see, through the eyes of the law, this man is innocent. Unlike your friend, the criminal, who's guilty of slander.
And there are real criminals out there doing shit.
Yeah, and if you don't start doing some shit, we're gonna do some shit.
Let me give you guys some policeman 101, alright? There's a lot of criminals, freaks, crime rings, killers out there. And I can't stop them all. Hell, I'm no Superman.
Oh, don't be modest, sir. I thought you were the law in this town.
Sir, the research is sound.
Why should I trust a word any of you boys say? Franklin, for God's sakes, you barely graduated high school and now you're doing this research.
I'm trying to come up to a peaceful solution here.
No. Okay, just stop it with that hippy-dippy pacifist horse shit, okay? Your mom and I wasted so much time and money on you, and what you wasted on drugs, hoping your music career takes off.
Dad, stop.
Look at you, Franklin. You're all hyper right now. Are you on something right now? For God's sakes, Franklin, if you were on blow right now, we should have sent you to military school the second you started with this shit.
Fuck you.
Fuck me. No, fuck you, Franklin. You are a dropout and a runaway. Your mom was worried about you for weeks. You know she cries about you every night, about her loser baby boy. You would have been much better off if you even never existed.
Joel! I'm here now, it's okay. Scream for me!
Zinnia Orberelli was a bad omen, with death and destruction trailing behind her. Whittapoke came and went in flames, like many other towns had before, but this time she wouldn't leave alone. This time she had a group of freaks standing by her side.
That was too good. Here, pause 1 sec. Jill, I want you to.
That's because I was already laughing at what I said there.
Why didn't you text me back?
And you gotta turn around, David.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Just do a whole thing that's like a close up.
Just you.
Just your mouth.
That'd be kind of fun.
Lipstick on the TV.
Watch it. Alright.
Sorry.
I don't know why.
He's in the zone. You okay, Alana? Alright.
Are we starting with young lady?
Let's see. Yep.
I got really locked that door.
What the actual?
Sir, we have dubs and some.
Oh my god!
A body of evidence was identified. Fuck.
Walk in. It's not so bad. I'm sure he's sweating now.
He's sweating right now. The Technicolor dream. I don't know how to